On the floor for Boston, Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at small forward. Clarkson outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Towns on a screen. There's the three. That one no good. Celtics trail by 20. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Achua against Horford. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
New York leading by 17. Clarkson outside. Launches it. And it's Clarkson again missing. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Horford. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hauser. From the arc. Pritchard, no good. Right side Payne. Here's Towns. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Clarkson. Puts one up from 19. They get the rebound. Oh, no good on the last second. On the court right now for the Celtics. The perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that...
A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. Payne, pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. They set the screen. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out, Towns. From outside the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges finds Clarkson. That one drops for him. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's New York. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua, and it's Towns in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And he gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Pass to Towns. And he makes the 8-footer. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Brown inside. McBride covers. It's not going to go for him. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Boston pulls it in.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Brown passes to Pritchard. Here's Cornette, covered by Towns. Here's Brown. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. He's got 6.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Towns. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Clarkson. A nice shot by Brown.
This guy can do so much for you on the offense.
And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. On the floor for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Brown against Clarkson. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge. Frictions. It's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Porzingis with a screen on Payne. 3-pointer Holiday. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
There's a screen, and here's Payne outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Holiday taking his time here. Back to Brown. Brown draws the double. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis sets a screen. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Payne with it. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And it's Tatum missing. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Clarkson. And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in. Now here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And the Celtics shooting around 35% from the field so far. Right, good. Now here's Clarkson. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
There's Tatum with the three. The shot comes out.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year. And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Was good.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Clarkson. Knocks down the step-back J.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Clarkson missing. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And New York has possession. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were